Hey guys, so today I'm bringing you the third part of my Champion Skull collecting guide. Now on this episode, as you can see, the creatures on the right of the screen is aberrant spectres, earth warriors, and you might not know what that is, but it's a mighty banshee, because for the banshee scroll you'll be killing the mighty ones rather than the low level ones. It seems stupid because of the fact, obviously the low level ones you can pretty much one hit, however, because of the fact it's not multi-combat, and you'll have to wait for them to respawn. It's not the optimum way to kill banshees, and you actually get more kills per hour doing the high level banshees than doing the low level ones, which is weird, frankly, but that is the best way to get the skull. So first of all, I'm going to show you the Earth Warrior skull, so here we go. Right guys, so the setup for Earth Warriors, right, this is an important one because of the fact where we will be killing Earth Warriors is in the Edgefield dungeon, which is in the wilderness. So like while I'm wearing the best gear here, only take what you're willing to risk, because you could easily get skulled. You'll be using cannon, and if somebody walks in there with a familiar, and this cannon can attack their familiar, this means that you get skulled, and you don't want to get skulled because then you'll be risking, say, bandos or whatever you're wearing or whatever you got on you. So that's another reason why I'm taking limited cannonballs. So you don't want to take like 50k cannonballs because you'd lose them all. And so only take what you're willing to risk. Now I really want to express that because I don't want anyone to go there and lose bank, but there's no PKs down there and you should be fine. So you just want to wear max melee setup just as usual. Now you can use CLS because you'll be doing a bulk of damage with cannon, and cannon will hit slightly higher if you're using CLS. However, I just still like to use rapier, and unless you're using a blocking familiar, which is something I want to mention, you can get a blocking familiar, platypus or a tooth creature, and they would come into play in this one a lot, and it would really speed up your Earth Warrior kills. However, I'm not going to be using one. So you want to have your cannon, some cannonballs, just take a few prayer pots, and a few brews because in case you do take damage, and then just tellies to get out, and especially if a PK comes you want to just telly out. Then some restores for when you have to brew, and an overload just in case you want to use it after brewing. So where you're going to be going, you want to just create Edgeville Bank with your setup and just go south. You could also wear an aura if you wanted, but it's not too important. You want to climb down this trapdoor. Watch there be some PK there when I go now. You just imagine you're going to get PK'd on vid. I'll be like, fuck no! Oh. So you want to just run straight north. Oh look, he's catching rats with his cat. What a pro! Don't even, like, I used to do that when I didn't have the high herbal level and I was poor. I used to boost with stews to make overloads and extremes. Oh yeah, I was pro like that too. So you want to run to this gate. Now this gate is the entrance to the wilderness, so please be careful. As you can see the signs, and everything is aggressive here. For example, these thugs will be aggressive. So you want to just run north. You'll see the deadly spiders, and north of the deadly spiders is a monkey bars. I'm not sure what the agility level is, but it's really low. You get 20 XP for crossing it. So you want to just cross these monkey bars. Wait for it to do it, which is incredible. It does it incredibly fast. I say you can not do that in real life. Sorry. So you get here, and you can see there's a room with quite a lot of Earth Warriors in. Now it's not multi-combat, so that's why you need a blocking familiar. So where you want to put your cannon is not attack him. Go underneath him. You want to put it about here. Wait for it to set up. Click fire, and this is the best place I could find to really hide, is down this side here. Have auto retaliate on, because every so often this one here could walk down. They are aggressive, however they'll get unaggressive after time, and it should be easier then. Obviously, you see this one's attacked me now, so I'm just going to kill it. Whack turmoil on, just the same as what I did at Joga's. Now if you got a blocking familiar, you would be able to stand about here and have your blocking familiar here. This means no Earth Warrior could get to you, and you'd be perfectly fine, and your cannon could do it as in multi-combat. Now, as you can see, it's firing down there every so often, so obviously a drop could appear down there. Now in the past, this would have been a problem if you didn't check the drop, but now you get a message in your box saying champion scroll drop in a red message, so you can know you have to go and look for it. Now obviously you have to run out and fill your cannon, which can get very annoying, and then you've got to get back in your hiding spot, but you'll probably get caught on the way. And this is why a blocking familiar is so good on this task. You can just loot them all around. This is not good. So you can see the problem with it, that a blocking familiar is so useful. But in general, this is pretty fast kills. And you see they're all stuck down there now. I'm screwed, aren't I? And that's the aim, is to stand here Most of them will get blocked around here. Every so often you get like one like this. And the level 51, you should take it out in a couple of hits max. Oh, look at this. See now he just walked around and lined up ready. Look at them all. That isn't good. That isn't good at all. So you can see the problem until they're unaggressive. I'm not sure on the exact time it takes them to go unaggressive, but it shouldn't take too long. I think it's about 5 to 10 minutes ish. Now after that time, which obviously I'm not going to show you 5 to 10 minutes of killing Earth Warriors, but after that time you'll be able to hide down there without being attacked by them. You only might attract one when you run and hit your cannon, fill your cannon. You might get one on you. When you run around here, it might attack you. Right, so I managed to get there now without anyone on me. And you see your cannon will turn around and hit them all. And another reason why you don't just stand under your cannon and AFK is because when you're standing under the cannon, if an Earth Warrior comes to melee you, it will be too close to the cannon, and the cannon will not fire at it. So, as you'll see with the Mighty Banshee soon, it's exactly the same there. So, this is the aim of this school. Now, I do want to mention there's another place you can kill them, in the Chaos Tunnels. Now, this is multi-combat, and only recommended if you've got Steel Titan. Now, they are near bronze dragons, so you've got to make sure you have super anti-fires on you, and then you just want to steal the Titan the fuck out of them, you know? And why the hell yeah, I've showed you gear for here, and I'm wearing Slayer Helm. That is a really bad move on my part. Very bad move. Sorry, guys. Right, I said max melee. That's pretty much what you're gonna have. A Slayer helmet is not max melee. But you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. I apologise for that. That's my bad, my bad. So next I'm going to show you aberrant spectres and mighty banshees. Right guys, so next we've got aberrant spectres and mighty banshees. Now, we'll be killing them in the same place, so hence I'll not be showing you two setups because it's literally exactly the same. You kill them in the same method and everything. So what you want to have is in your general max melee setup and CLS if you want to take that over Arabia. Now, you also want to have a Slayer helmet and make sure it's charged full of scrolls. Does it tell you? Commune. Yeah, 50 charges of Steel Legend scrolls if you're using a Steel Titan. Now, you don't have to use a Titan, a cannon should suffice by itself. Then you just want to have, obviously, in your invent, just cannonballs, or as many overloads as you want to last there, or just extremes if that's fine for you. You want to have some prayer renewals and lots of prayer pots or super restores, and a couple of spare familiars if you're taking familiars. And then you just want to be able to get to Polyphon each, so however you want to get there, you can use Slayering, you can use Carpet from Shanty Pass, anywhere you want to get there, but I use the Polyphon each house portal tab, which you get from, let's not do no evil, Love Story Quest. So you want to just run south. Now, I have shown you aberrant spectres before in the Slayer guide, but I don't know if everyone that wants to do the champion schools will have watched that, and so on and so on. So you'll come down here, and you want to run north. Now, I'll show you the Mighty Banshee spot first, because that's closest. So you'll run here, and there's lots of Mighty Banshees, and you'll see multi-combat, which is a glorious sight if you're using a cannon and getting champion schools. Now, as you can see, all these pillars make it a fucking piss take to set up your cannon anyway decent. But I think the best place is about here. So I set up here. Now you want to play melee against these things, because they will wreck you and you can get many on you, so then you want to fire cannon. And you don't want to stand next to the cannon, for the same reason that I said it. Earth Warriors, if you stand too close, watch, I'll stand too close, and I'll lure them onto me. Oh, you'll see this one here, watch this one here. I don't think cannon will hit it. Oh, it did this time. Sometimes though, it depends on the location. I think it's if it's at a diagonal, the cannon will literally avoid it. If I stay here, you'll get one soon enough. Now, these do have some drops that are actually worth picking up. As you can see, I got Pure Essence. Now, Pure Essence is really worth picking up, because you get 23 a go and you'll be getting quite a lot of it, and it's quite common. So as you can see, 23, 46, and Pure Essence is about 100 GP each. Obviously it's not too much, but it will help. It's a little money extra. If you're here for 5,000 kills, you might have quite a lot of Pure Essence by the end. And you can imagine, like, that is worth it. Is that a Lantadime? Oh, it's a Lantadime. They make extreme deaths, that's why they're worth something. Pick it up. So they do have some drops worth picking up. It's kind of like the aberrant spectres. They also have similar style drops, lots of herbs and things that are worth picking up. So this one's literally pretty much set up your cannon, kill. That's it. Have auto retaliate on because it helps. And also, your Steel Titan should auto attack every so often. However, try to set it manually, and your Slayer Helm will run out eventually. However, you don't want to take. You can take it off and charge it in here, but you risk getting owned because it'll lower your stats in this room. But you have super restores if you want to do that, because your scroll will run out of charges eventually. So this is pretty much what you do. They spawn quite fast. You want to be in a fast spawn world though, and that'll help it even more. And you don't really just go around killing them. I'm just waiting, you know, because one of these videos, surely I'm going to get a champion skull on vid. And I'm like, yeah, boy. No, I haven't got this one yet. I still haven't got choker skull. I haven't been doing too many of them lately. But hopefully I'll get back into that soon. I've just been doing a lot of PVM lately. So now I'm going to show you aberrant spectres, and fucking hell, good fight dropping them shit, because I need to pick up my cannon. Look at all this. Look at all them pure-essence. So now, for aberrant spectres, instead of running north, there's a mystic barrier at the southwest. It's red. I'm going to run through this, down the stairs, and then you'll see the aberrant spectres northeast. Now here you want to play mage. However, not yet. I didn't overload there either, so I'm going to overload now. And drink me through everything else fast. Now the best place for cannon is about here. It's quite a widespread area, that's good. You want to put it here. Now there's some guy here. He can go. He's only meleeing them, it doesn't too much. Obviously you want to hop if there's another cannon there. That's the only time I'd hop. So you want to just set up your cannon. You could pretty much just have auto retaliate on. Because the mage here, you will literally run to them and they won't come to you, so you don't waste too much time. And you can pretty much, you can AFK this quite easy. Now Steel Titan, obviously you can help speed that up by making it attack manually. However, it should, there's so many aberrant spectres here, it should attack by itself quite often. And you will go through your skulls in your helm quite often if you don't attack yourself though. Using them yourself won't use a skull in the helm, but it'll use one in your inventory, as you can see there. So this is really easy. It's effectively the exact same technique, however the area is so much wider open. If that's the word, is that the right word? It sounded wrong. It didn't sound like right English. But you get the idea that it'll just wreck all the aberrant spectres. Now this task, as I showed in the Slayer guide, you get a task of 200, it'll be done in less than 10 minutes. So you can imagine the kills per hour of this place is very fast. And this is probably the fastest champion skull in the game, I imagine. Or one of them anyway. You can get a champion skull very fast here. Like, if you get 99 Slayer, most people seem to get 1 or 2 on the way to 99 Slayer just from these tasks. Because this is a very good task to do. Now, also, the fact they're so fast to kill makes them not a bad effigy rate at all. But obviously since the nerf, I'm not too sure on the rate, but there used to be a decent dropper. Like obviously a task, you're unlikely to get one because you're there 10 minutes, but the fact that the kills per hour is so high made the effigies quite common to get. Rather like cave crawlers, they're low level, however since you can kill them so fast, they're the best effigy droppers, if you get the idea. So I hope this has helped guys, and I should have the next episode out next week for another 3 creatures. Now I'm not sure how many I've got left, but I'm nearing the completion of them all. So thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video.